Good morning, my loves, and yeah.
I had fell asleep because when I did the bleach wash and I was waiting for my hair to dry, I laid down and then Alex was like, I'm hungry, and Adrian was like, I'm hungry. So then I went and got food and I ate and I passed out. So it's early AF. Let me check on my camera. So it is 10, did I say 10:30? Okay, so it's around 10:30. You're probably hear my AC unit going off and on in the restroom. And we're fixing to bleach dye hair and do the color. I want to start early because by the time Alex gets off at 8, I want to be done. Like, done. You know what I mean? So, I'm going to get all of the stuff, and really it's just the bleach and the developer. And I'm not going to start from the bottom. I'm actually going to start, like, I'm not going to do what's already, I'm going to section my hair off. I'm not going to do what's already lightened because that is going to lighten so quick. I don't want it, you know, I don't want any damage because it's already at, like, this is already a level 9, 10. It's pretty much, like, white. But this is, like, perfect for what I want. So I really don't want to touch the bottom. There will be pieces I do need to kind of still get out, like dark pieces. But, yeah, other than that, I'm mainly going to, like, kind of section my hair, tie the blonde, that's already blonde, in, like, a ponytail type thing. Because, I mean, like, look at that, like, that's bright. But, like, you'll see, like, some dark pieces, but that's part of the top. I didn't split it evenly. And I'm going to leave my roots out about, I mean, I'm probably, I don't know, you'll see, because I'm doing a color melt. So, I just want it to be, I'll probably only bleach, like, mid-shaft. I don't know, we'll figure it out as we go. Still kind of waking up a little bit. So, yeah. I got my bowl and my brush right there, my bleach, my developer right there, with my dye tank collagen thing. Also, collagen powder. I got this. And yeah. So, that's all about my hair. Yeah. So we don't create any more damage. But I haven't colored my hair in a long time, guys, so. And then I'm going to change my shirt, because this is the shirt that I actually wear. I'm going to go back to the other shirt, so I will see y'all then.
You gotta tell them like, share, and subscribe.
You need to subscribe. Go ahead and go for it.
Hey guys, so this was really hard. I got everything I need pretty much dark that I need to bleach. And then I'm gonna tie all this back. Now there are some darker parts, and I mean it's just because of how much my hair's grown out as well. It's grown out about 3 inches, so yeah. I'll just go over it. Like I said, I'm gonna do this like 10 minutes before I have to wash this out. So I'm gonna finish tying this back, sectioning and everything, and then we're gonna get the process started. So keep watching. Hey guys, so I have my hair sectioned, as you can see. So I'm pretty much going to just kind of pull out bleach, starting, you know, from the bottom and then up, bleach, and then tie that up, put a bag over it, and then bleach the bottom. But I'm not gonna do like the whole thing on camera because we'll be here for hours. My hair's so thick and long, but I just kind of want to show you how I'm doing it, almost like a lot. I can't even think of it. Balayage kind of thing. I can't even think right now this morning, guys. but you'll see. And yeah, you'll just have to see it. So I have my mixing bowl and a brush. I'm not gonna have 2 bowls and 2 brushes yet for like the color melts, but I'm gonna need a lot of bleach, that's for sure, because you want to make sure your hair is fully saturated. And you got to remember too, even though like majority of this is my virgin hair, I'm gonna start at the bottom and kind of like work my way up and then feather it to like 2 inches away from my roots. So yeah, that's what we're about to do. So let's get our bleach. I'm using a 30 volume and then like a 1.5 scoops of my collagen powder. So I'll show you that right now. I used to have a scale, which was so much easier, especially for like my bleach. But like I said, luckily my bowl has like the little lines, trying to show y'all, has the lines, so I know where I'm at, like 1 ounce, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of bleach. And I'm just shaking it to kind of get like the chunks out. And a disclaimer again, I am a professional. I'm just showing you how I'm doing my color melt. And yeah, I'm not telling you guys to do this. I'm just showing you. So I'm taking my bleach and I'm gonna fill it up to like the 3rd line. If I have to add more, I will. Okay, so equal parts. So this, like I said, takes 1 to 1.5 or 2. I'm gonna use 1.5. Or should I use 2? I should probably use 2. And I'm using a 30 volume. Just because this stuff really lightens your hair. And like I said, I'm using equal parts. So since I know I went up 3 lines, I'm going to go up an additional 3.5 or 4. And I know it's kind of hard to tell, but once you've been doing it for so long, you kind of know. And you want your consistency to be that of like almost like an icing for a cake. And now I'm taking my collagen powder. But your bleach should never be watery like the bleach wash. It should be pretty thick. I can't get the little cups out. This reminds me of like when Adrian was a baby and I'd have to dig for the little cup. This is smaller. Okay, so I'm just taking rounded and I'm gonna put 2, 1, and this will just help keep the bonds in my hair like strengthening. So yeah, I think I read it to you guys the other day, but it's like a Bond Builder Protective Booster. So, because we don't need no damage. So far, my hair has been damage free since I got that perm. And I'm just gonna put a couple of drops of the oil, not a lot. I just put 5. Okay. And now you can see how full it is. I don't want to tip it too much because it almost went over the bowl. Alright, so now I'm going to mix all this in. Okay, so this is kind of like what you want, like a little, you know, icing type of deal going on. I am going to do a strand test, so I am going to pull a piece out and do a little test strand, and then we're gonna get to work. Okay guys, so I checked it and it's lightening pretty good. Like, yeah. And it's only been like 10 minutes or so. So I went ahead and did my whole bangs. I was like, yeah, screw it. So yeah, let's get started. I'm just like kind of clipping this because then otherwise I'm not gonna be able to freaking see. So let's get ready. I'm kind of gonna demonstrate what I'm doing, like I said, because I don't want the video to be like extra long, because my hair is extra long and thick. But if you want to see how I cut my own hair, I will do a video on that as well, if that's something you're interested in, because I am going to be cutting my hair. So if you want me to record it, let me know, because it's about to be summer and this is going to kill me in the summer down here in Texas. So I'm just going to take, you know, my little parts. And like I said, never use latex because it just pulls and sticks to your hair, and you'll actually be losing more hair than bleaching. Okay. Alright guys, so I got my first little, ow, little things are poking me. My little first section down. And did I grab too much? I think I might have grabbed too much. Oh no, that's just, alright, whatever. Okay, and then I'm gonna prop this right back up. Now, I know it's gonna be hard. Like, I can do people's hair all day. Color, highlights, cutting, everything like that. But the one thing that is harder for me is especially bleaching my own hair, because I can't see the back. But I've been doing it so long, I kind of know. And then I'll also use like my little mirror and stuff. So I'm only going to bleach right here. So let me take the part I just grabbed. It looks like a lot, but it's not. It really isn't, I promise. So I'm just gonna show you on this side, the little technique that I'm going to be working with. This thing is poking the heck out of me because I do need to move quick. So, yeah. And like I said, it's going to be like a balayage kind of thing going on. So, here we go. So, I'm taking my first little strand. Like that. And sorry guys, I'm trying to stay over the sink. And a balayage you can do, there's so many different like techniques, like triangles, half, like higher, and then half, and then like full. There's so many different techniques, but I'm doing full, and then I'm kind of like brushing up top closer to my root. And again, you want it to be fully saturated.
And then
I'm just gonna kind of like brush up the color to where it doesn't give me like a blunt line, but still staying like an inch away from my root. Saturation is key. So you see how I did that? The lighting's probably not, but I did like triangle, and then I faded up into my almost into the root, but not all the way, and then just painted all the way down to the end. So I'm gonna do one more layer, and then I'm gonna have to just kind of cut it short, and then you'll see what it looks like after I bleach it.
and wash it out. But I'll show you before I wash it out. So I'm taking a triangle, and I'm really just kind of going over the color that I see. Oh, it just drops on the floor. That's why I stand over my sink. Anywhere else, oh my god. But luckily the floor is white, so maybe it needs a bit of bleach, you know? But again, always make sure you're saturating those.
And don't forget the bottoms, because you'll lift up and you'll see that you didn't even get a bottom. So just keep that in mind. I'm using like the combing effect, and then brushing it down. Alright guys, so I will see y'all probably in about an hour. Alright, see ya when this is all bleached. Okay guys, so this was the test strip. It's already at a level, I want to say 7, 8, but I'm gonna tone it, and then I just put the rest up, and I still have my back pieces back here that I'm going to wait and do, and kind of I gotta put it back over my head so this will stop falling. Okay. And the bag is just because your head creates heat, and this will make it process faster. Plus I'm going to use my blow dryer and blow dry it, and then I'm going to take my silver lights, and this is the Silver Obsession by Matrix. It neutralizes the yellow when I wash it out. I'm going to just kind of check on this, and then I will see you guys whenever it's light. But I know I had got bleach on my neck because I can feel it kind of like burning a little bit, but it's okay. I'm getting it off. Alright guys, so I will see you in about 25 minutes. We'll do a little check-in and see if the rest of it can get to this color. See, you can see some of the... I'm excited. Alright, so I'll see you guys when it's all blondish. Ta-da! Okay guys, I am so happy with how it turned out. I pretty much got it to, I mean, there's like level 10, 9. There is a little bit of like that blue that still wouldn't come out, but that's okay. I was gonna do another bleach over to try and get like it even lighter, but this part right here I can just tell wasn't gonna take it. And then I didn't go over, I mean I went over the bottoms but not like extreme, because the color I'm gonna put on the bottom is similar in a way. That's why I said like if it stayed like this I wouldn't mind, but guys, like your girl got it blonde. It for some reason looks, I don't know why it's like given like this orangey, because you know like look, as soon as I get it to the camera it's like in your face. So I'm going to be doing a color melt, and I already know this video is probably long AF, but I just wanted to show you like all the steps and everything. Like look at that, look at the girl. This is the only piece that like didn't, and it even came out platinum, like white, except for this little piece right here. And but I can tell like if I was to bleach it again it would probably break off. So I'm definitely going to be kind of, after I put the color in, because I'm doing the color melt, I'm going to, you know, kind of cut my hair and frame around my face and things like that. So I'm excited. So I am going to show you the colors that I'm going to be using, and I even had to plug my camera charger up to my camera because it's about to die, and I was like, I can't just not finish the video. So yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do this because like it's like so different doing your own hair like if I was only doing like 1 or 2 colors, or like the other colors I usually do, where it's like 1 color on top, or like, you know, a color on bottom and then mixing, like I can do that. But like a whole color melt situation, I don't know, like it's just, it's different. So I'm just praying it comes out good. Okay, so let me show you the colors, guys. Hold on. Okay, are y'all ready for this? I don't think y'all are. Even if like my camera ends up dying, at least I'll be able to show you like how I'm doing it, you know? So we're going with purple on top. So this is going to be, that's why I didn't want to bleach the roots, because we're on purple on top. Then we're going to melt that purple into pink. And I did get a little bit of an intensifier, and this is even though it says magenta, with this it'll come out so pretty. So yeah, I'm melting it into this, and at the ends, are y'all ready? I haven't decided just yet, but I think I'm going to mix it like together, like, you know, I don't know how to explain it, but you'll see, like I'll do 1, 2, and kind of like weave them together to where it's like blended together. I have Pink Flamingo, and this is all by Paul Mitchell, and Purple Quartz. So I'll probably, yeah, and I got intensifiers for both of those. And this is just like, they're straight pigments, and I want them to have even more of like a pigment, and they match, like they're right on spot. This one is True Lave, and so it'll give it more of like that smoky effect, but also putting the Pink Flamingo at the ends. That's why I wasn't worried about the pink really coming out at the ends, but it'll give it a nice rosy, smoky touch to the end. So I'm pretty excited, nervous at the same time. But every time I color my hair, it comes out really good. That's what everybody says. I don't know. I can do my hair really, really good. I don't know. I get nervous, I guess. So I'm going to, I'm not going to start at the bottom, which I probably should. I don't know. I'm gonna think this through real quick. I'm gonna get my mixture ready, and then we'll just go from there. So give me 1 second. And I'm gonna put a picture right here of like the inspiration of what gave me the idea, but using my own colors. So that's why